Specific performance is an equitable remedy. The court commands a defendant to perform a contractual promise. Specific performance is a special remedy, available only if other options don't adequately resolve the harm. Estate of Lucille Osborn v. Kemp considers awarding specific performance of a real estate contract. Lucille Osborn owned a two-story home on the shoreline in Slaughter Beach, Delaware. In 1984, Osborn rented the home's top floor to Michael Kemp. Kemp moved in as a renter but wanted to buy the beach house. In April of 1985, Kemp and Osborn made a deal. Kemp handwrote a one-sentence contract. Kemp agreed to pay Osborn $275 per month plus utilities for 20 years, quote, for the purchase of the property at 292 South Delaware and Bay Avenue, Slaughter Beach for $50,000, unquote. Kemp and Osborn signed the document and had it notarized. For the next 20 years, Kemp lived in the house and made payments to Osborn. Kemp also made $11,000 worth of improvements to the house. When the 20-year term ended, Kemp and Osborn discussed transferring the deed, but didn't set a firm date. In May 2006, Osborn began suffering from dementia, and her niece, Sharon Gillespie, took over her care. Gillespie had no knowledge of the contract and assumed Kemp was a renter. Gillespie tried to evict Kemp after he failed to pay rent. After her eviction efforts failed, Gillespie sued Kemp on Osborn's behalf. Gillespie sought a declaratory judgment, permanent injunction, and restitution for past due rent. In response, Kemp asserted his rights under the contract. He counterclaimed for specific performance. The Chancery Court found in favor of Kemp and ordered specific performance of the contract. To complete the home purchase, Kemp was to pay $50,000 within 90 days, plus interest. Osborn then died, and Gillespie, representing Osborn's estate, appealed to the Delaware Supreme Court.